Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Houston Astros and the Boston Red Sox. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Singy, there's been a lot to talk about already in this series as we head into Game 4.
And I'll be interested to see if these teams approach it any differently, with one on the brink of elimination and the other just to win away from putting an end to this thing. You know, in the postseason, I think you have to treat every game the same, but there's something about an elimination game that could put a team just into a different mindset.
Yeah, and the strategy could certainly change in this type of game. It's hard to manage the same way when in any given at-bat, it can impact everything you've been working for throughout the season. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set now. And on the mound in this one, Patrick Sandoval. What should we keep an eye on here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. And he's right. He's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
And that one fouled off.
Well, she knows they don't want to give her anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. She's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
And that's just foul. That misses, and it's 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
2 on, 1 out. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
You're always having a tough time getting a pitch by her. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. She did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
On the ground. Gets it to first, and that is that. 1 out, base is empty. And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty as she chases that one in the dirt. The pressure is high for the players in the postseason, but maybe even higher for the managers. Every decision you make is critical to the success of the team and to your own reputation. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit.
Well, for better or worse, managers are remembered for what they do in the postseason. Pull the right strings, they might build a statue of you someday. One bad decision, and you might be updating your resume. You've got to be sharp.
Ryan Noda, the next to hit. Runner takes off. In the air, right side of the infield. Arrives. He makes the grab. Puts the tag on her, and it's a double play. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. And 2 outs, nobody on. Addie Wexler digs in now. 1 for 3. Line drive, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And here's the first baseman, Ryan Noda. Runner on the go. Got him. And that is that. For Houston, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back here at Fenway. Now it's the DH, Addie Wexler. Cobb back to work. And fouled off. Now wanted alone. Delivers outside.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
Swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Not close with that one, and the count's full. One burner into the outfield for a knock. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Really nice job staying up the middle with her approach. She didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Go-ahead run on base. And next to hit for Houston, Ryan Noda. Here goes the runner. Pitching for a strike. For the second, she's safe. And the go-ahead run is now in scored position. That was close, but StatCast shows us why she so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and she needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Bazan. Throw to first in time.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a hit, but at the end of the day, it's a good at bat, especially when you're playing extra innings.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. It looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold it.
Line drive, base hit. Runner from third, in to score. And it's an RBI single, and they've taken the lead here in Game 4.
Picks himself up an RBI. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
One down. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Addie Wexler. Liner to second and picked on the hop. And very nicely done for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan Noda.
Well, a really solid division series win. They can move on to the next round and I think relax a little bit more. Congratulations. Get ready for the ALCS.